What's up, everybody? Rocky Mountain Figures here. Today we are going to be reviewing the brand new Star Wars Black Series Phase 4 Stormtrooper figure. This is the brand new articulation system, new mold for the Stormtrooper. So let's get a closer look at it in my review. So before we get on with the accessories, let me share with you guys the UPC for the Stormtrooper, as I'm sure this new Stormtrooper will be highly sought after because this is an army builder. But anyway, the only real accessory that they came with is their E11 Blaster, and I don't remember taking anything else out of the package of this new Black Series figure. I think it was just the E11, and I hope I do have the right E11 gun, as I recently just took these two Stormtroopers and my older Stormtroopers to the beach to take some toy photography shots. I'm hoping I didn't mix them up or anything, but I think these are the right ones. But anyway, they do come with an E11 Blaster. I do have the other one that came with the other Stormtrooper right here. But besides that, let's get on with the figure itself. So here is the infamous Stormtrooper, and wow, this is a very clean figure. Of course, it's all white, so I'm hoping it doesn't get too dirty. I think my old Stormtrooper, which I have right here, I'm looking at, it hasn't got too dirty. This Stormtrooper I've had for a very long time, and hasn't got dirty or anything. I know it's not in focus right now because my camera likes to mess with me a little bit. But yeah, this Stormtrooper is, again, hoping it won't get too nasty, too dirty, But anyway, getting down to the nitty-gritty, here's the helmet. Very nice design, very clean. I'm going to be saying that throughout the rest of the review, but I love how glossy the armor bits are. You can see the lights bouncing off. You see my ring lights, look, 1 and 2 right there, and the back of the helmet. Yeah, dude. Again, I love these Stormtrooper figures, man. Underneath is a head. Yeah, I know everyone and their mothers have been saying that underneath there's a white out head right there, and yes, there is, and I have not attempted to take this off. I'm sure it's a Clone Trooper head, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I know the Clone Trooper was an actual Clone Trooper head that anybody could customize. I think some Clone Trooper remnants did go into the Empire, right? If I'm not mistaken. Some were enlisted as Purge Troopers, and some were just regular Stormtroopers. Everyone's like, bro, I thought this was a Star Wars review, not a history lesson of Star Wars. I'm sorry, guys. Again, Star Wars is one of my favorite franchises, alright? That's why I collect this line. And I know these Star Wars videos don't get too many views and too many likes and whatever, but honestly though, when I turn on the camera, you're gonna just be seeing things that I like, and I want to share that with you guys, no matter how many views or likes I get. So, continue on with the rest of the armor. Here it is, looking very, very nice. Here's the back of it, donuts and Twinkies right there. And again, oh, one thing I forgot to point out about this, this shoulder pad, I like how they did it. The shoulder pad is like, it's like 4 layers in this armpit right here. So it's the chest, the small butterfly joint, this armor piece, and then the shoulder. I think this armor piece is like a flat piece that sits between the butterfly joint and the shoulder piece, which I like a lot. I like that they did that. That's pretty cool. So it doesn't get in the way too much, but at the same time, it looks kind of natural. So, and of course you can set it down, and it can articulate round and round. So just to get that out of the way, getting down to the legs, here they are. I like them very much. There's the feet. There's the back of the legs. There's the Stormtrooper butt right there. And yeah, man, again, these two Stormtrooper figures are probably one of my favorite Stormtroopers just ever, man. Without further ado, let's get into the intermission. Then we'll get into the top 3 poses you can do for your Stormtrooper. Hey everybody, welcome to the intermission. Today, for this intermission, I am going to be doing a short review on the Avengers Beta video game that's available on all platforms, I believe. PS4, Xbox, and the PC. I have a PS4, so I pre-ordered the game on PS4 and got the beta the first week of August. Overall, I think it's a fun, good game. So let's get into my pros and cons real quick. So I wrote down a little list of pros and cons right here that I'm going to go over with you guys. Let's go over the good things about this game first. First of all, the co-op multiplayer is very fun. I love the missions, and the fact that it's co-op too. That's also very good because I can play with my buddies and the boys, you know. And the story, as for the story, it seems pretty good. Nothing to get too excited about, as you know, they're not gonna show everything off in the beta. They just showed the San Francisco mission and another mission between Hulk and Miss Marvel. But that was pretty much it. Nothing too exciting, but at the same time, nothing really bad. Game mechanics are also good for each available character. There's 4 available characters you can play as: Hulk, Black Widow, Miss Marvel, and Iron Man. And I must say, this is my last pro. All the available characters are very, very fun to play with. I especially love Miss Marvel and Black Widow the most, in my opinion. Black Widow because she's more grounded, and that's kind of what I'm used to. And then Miss Marvel, dude, she was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I love one of her abilities where she just, like, grows into a giant, and then you can just wreck everybody. That is one of my favorite abilities. As for the cons, though, because this is a beta, not everything is perfect, which actually I'll get to that point in a second. But the cons, the cutscenes for the story missions were very, very laggy. I don't know what that was about, but they were very laggy, and I did not like that at all. Hulk's character design after the San Francisco mission. I know a lot of people were complaining about some of the character designs in the games when the trailers came out, and I gotta be honest, I'm okay with some of the looks, but Hulk's design after the San Francisco mission is just downright weird, man. It's got like weird looking stretch marks on his back, and I don't like that. It looks very off. It looks like he ate a couple donuts, a little too much. For some of the co-op missions, despite them being fun, when you go to the online co-op missions, it takes forever to start a game just because, this is not really a complaint for the game, but more for the players that are playing the game. They're very, they're very slow. I'm not sure if it's their internet or if they're just being dumb, but everything takes forever. I always start like very early, get all my gear ready to go, and then they're always taking forever, and then the game just cuts off and kicks them out, and now I have to wait for other people to join, or I can just join up with bots, which sometimes playing with bots are not the best thing ever. So that's very disappointing that was the case. As for my last complaint, the game chat does not work. I wish the game chat was available so I can like tell those people to start up, get ready, just go, let's go do the mission. But no, game chat was not working for me anyway, so that was very disappointing. And you know, when I was talking about this with the boys, one of my friends brought up a very good point about the beta. I just said it probably had all these problems because, of course, this wasn't the official version of the game. This was just a beta, a pre-version of the game. But my friend made a very good point. Since, you know, they can't, the game Square Enix, they can't use the beta as an excuse to just put out a bad game. Something like that. I thought that was a very good point. I feel like maybe Square Enix should have brought the best they had, but not too much, just so they don't have to improve on much else, you know, or people don't complain too much, like right now. But overall, I really love the game. It's fun, and I love the characters that they had available. I can't wait for Thor and Captain America and Hawkeye, I believe. And I know I don't really talk too much about games. I know I did one Battlefront 2 video on this channel, though I don't think I will be making a lot of gaming videos. In fact, I don't think I will be making any gaming videos just because I don't feel like this is the right place to make those videos, because this is a toy channel, not a video game channel. But speaking of, I am considering making a second video game channel because I love video games so much. They're awesome, they're fun. So maybe I'll consider making a video game channel. Maybe I can include my boys with me. So I'll think about that. Anyway, let's get back to the rest of the review. Hey everybody, hope you had a good intermission. Before we get into the top 3 poses you can try for your Stormtrooper, let me put the range of articulation this figure has via collage of photos for a couple seconds, so there you go. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's cue the music. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage right there. Without further ado, let's get into the comparison section. So first up for comparisons, here is the new Stormtrooper next to my Empire Strikes Back Vader figure and the Beskar Armor Mandalorian figure, both of which I have made a review on previously. So if you haven't watched those reviews yet, I highly recommend you do. I've worked very hard on those reviews, so if you have the time, make sure to go back and watch them. And I must say, dude, I think out of these three, which are the only three Black Series figures that I was really looking for, I saw the whole wave there at the Target, including the Clone Trooper. Even though it's not in the photo that I posted on Instagram, I saw the whole wave there. But I gotta be honest, I was not really interested in the rest of those as much as I was interested in just these three figures, and of course the second Stormtrooper. And I think out of these three, I love the Stormtrooper the most. Yes, don't get me wrong, this Vader is my favorite Vader figure just ever, and probably my favorite villain figure ever, but just this Stormtrooper, you just have way too much fun with it. I did anyway, and this guy is amazing. And of course, not to take any away from the new Mandalorian, this figure's awesome. In fact, all of them I love. All of them are like above 9 out of 10. But yeah, just this Stormtrooper alone is my favorite. Next up for comparisons, here is the new Stormtrooper next to the recently released vintage Empire Strikes Back Wave Chewbacca, which I'm not going to do a review on, but this figure is nice, definitely a well-needed upgrade for myself. And the old Stormtrooper figure, which, once again, I've had for the longest time. I believe this was the blue or orange line, one of those lines that I got the Stormtrooper. This is the, hold on, let me pop the head off, or pop the helmet off, rather. This is the, there you go, the Han figure. But I've just, all this time, I've just used it for a Stormtrooper figure because I couldn't get the other Stormtroopers, man. Those Stormtroopers are so hard to find. That's why I'm happy that they released this new version. And lastly, for comparisons, here is another Empire Strikes Back character, Luke Skywalker, and a little tease for my very next review, War Machine, which I'm very happy to report that this is a good figure, I will say. Anyway, let's get on with the conclusion of the video. So getting the Stormtroopers in the infamous Just J Hernandez walk. Oh no, right away. Come on, man. So getting the Stormtroopers in the infamous Just J Hernandez walk right here. Man, once again, these are just fun Stormtroopers, and I hope I demonstrated that throughout the review, and I'm pretty sure I said it a lot of times already, but yeah, these are awesome. And these figures are definitely a great jumping on point for new collectors or new army builders such as myself, because I wasn't really into army building just because of, you know, the money. But lately I've been trying to get back into it, trying to do it slowly but surely. I got myself some Red Ninjas. I'm trying to get myself some Cobra Troopers, but thinking Target and Hasbro don't want me to. And of course, I got the Stormtrooper figures. So yeah, I'm going to try to get back into army building. And plus, figure-wise, they are great. They have a good, smooth articulation system. Their designs look beautiful. And the paint apps and the details on this figure are great. I don't think I have any complaints for these figures, man. I really don't. So, my personal rating of these figures are, oh no, am I going to do it? 10 out of 10. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 10 out of 10. Watch, in a week, they're probably going to be 9 out of 10. But you know, 10 out of 10. Anyway, let's get to the outro for the video. Hey everybody, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're in the position to help out the channel or just want some figures, make sure to visit me at eBay, OfferUp, and Mercari. I'll also leave a link down below in the description to sign up with Mercari, and if you sign up using that link, you will get a $10 coupon, and when you use that coupon on an item to buy something with Mercari, then I will get a coupon as well. So if you want to help out that way, then link is down below. I'll also leave a link to my Instagram at Rocky Mountain Figures, where I do toy photography shots. So make sure to visit me on Instagram if you haven't done so already. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.